This is the Aviat Murli of the 23rd of June 2024. Original date the 19th of March 2000. Accumulate in your account of blessings by keeping a balance of being constructive and having humility. Today Bap-Dada has come into the gathering of his holy, happy swans. Holy swans are visible everywhere. All of you know very well the speciality of holy swans. To be a constantly holy and happy swan means to have a clean and clear heart. Because holy swans have clean and clear hearts, all their pure desires are easily fulfilled. This is called having clean hearts, and such souls remain constantly fully satisfied. As soon as you have an elevated thought, it is fulfilled. There is no need to make effort. Why? Souls who are the most loved and the closest to Bap-Dada are those with clean hearts. Those who have clean hearts are constantly seated on Bap-Dada's heart throne. Because they have all their elevated thoughts fulfilled, their attitude, vision, words, contacts and relationships are easy and clear, and they are seen to be the same. The sign of their easiness is that their hearts, heads and speech are all the same. To have one thing in your heart and something else in your speech is not a sign of easiness. Those with an easy nature constantly have a nature of humility. They are egoless and selfless. A holy swan has the specialities of an easy nature, easy words, an easy attitude, and easy vision. This year, Bap-Dada would like to see two specialities both in the activity and on the faces of all the children. All of you ask, what are we going to do next? What are we going to do after the last meeting of this season? All of you are thinking, what is going to happen next? What are we going to do next? Bap-Dada wants to see this speciality in all the children. The majority of you have progressed very well on the field of service, according to your power, and have moved forward. Bap-Dada also congratulates you for this progress. Very good, very good, very good. As well as this, Bap-Dada also saw one thing in your results. Should he tell you that? Teachers, should Baba tell you? Double foreigners, should Baba tell you? Pandavs, should Baba tell you? Only when you raise your hands will Baba tell you. Otherwise, Baba will not tell you. Everyone raised their hands. Very good. What is the one thing that Baba saw? Today, Bap and Dada had a heart-to-heart conversation with each other in the subtle region. How would they have a heart-to-heart conversation? How do the two of them converse with each other? In this world, you people perform mono-acting. You do this very well. In your corporeal world, one soul plays two parts. But Bap-Dada is two souls in one body. There is a difference, is there not? And so it is very interesting. So, today, Bap-Dada had a heart-to-heart conversation in the subtle region. About what? Do you all know what Father Brahma had a lot of enthusiasm for? You know this very well, do you not? Father Brahma was enthusiastic for everything to take place quickly. Therefore Father Shiva said to Father Brahma, "For destruction and transformation to take place, it is not even a matter of one clap. It is a matter of just snapping your fingers. However, first of all, create a rosary. Not of 108, but at least half of that." And so what reply would Father Brahma have given? What reply would he have given? Tell Baba? The answer came back, it is being prepared. Acha, is even half the rosary not ready yet? Let alone the whole rosary. Is even half the rosary ready? Everyone was laughing. Because you are laughing, it means there must be something in that. Those who say that half the rosary is ready, raise one hand. Is it ready? There are very few. Those who think that the rosary is still being prepared, raise your hand. The majority say that it is being prepared. The minority say that it is ready. Bapdada is asking all of those who raised their hands to say that the rosary is ready to write down the names and give them to Bapdada. This would be good, would it not? Bapdada will also see this, will he not? No one else will see it because it will be sealed. Bapdada will see who are such hopeful jewels. Bapdada also thinks that there has to be some. So take the names from them, take their photograph. So, what reply did Father Brahma give? All of you gave very good replies. Father Brahma said, "The delay is just a matter of you snapping your fingers and they will be ready. Therefore this is good, is it not?" Then Father Shiva asked, "Acha, is the whole rosary ready?" The answer for half the rosary has been received, and he asked about the full rosary. For that he said that a little time is needed. This was the heart-to-heart conversation that took place. Why is a little time needed? There would definitely be questions and answers in their heart-to-heart conversations, would there not? Why is a little time still needed? What is the particular weakness that prevents even half the rosary from being ready yet? So Father Brahma said, "All the children of each area have begun to emerge. Just as you have your zones, in the same way, not from each zone, because the zones are very big, aren't they? But he made each and every special city emerge, and look at each one's faces." After looking at their faces, Father Brahma said, "If all the children were quickly to imbibe one particular speciality, the rosary would be ready." What speciality? And so he said, "You have made great progress in service, and you have moved ahead while doing that service. You have made very good progress, but there is a lack of balance in one particular aspect. The aspect is that you have made very good progress in the task of construction, Nirman, but along with construction, there also has to be humility, Nirman. It is one thing to be constructive. It is another to be humble. yet there is a difference of just one letter. However, there is a difference in the balance of being constructive and having humility. While progressing in doing service, instead of having humility, your own ego sometimes gets mixed in at some places. The more progress you make in the service you do, let humility be seen to that same extent in your attitude, vision, words and behaviour. Therefore, this balance is needed. This is why you don't receive the blessings that you should be receiving from all your contacts and relationships. No matter how many other efforts you make, although they are good, nevertheless, as well as making effort, if you are not accumulating in your account of blessings, you will then not be able to experience the stage of being a bestower and the stage of being merciful. It is necessary to make effort for yourselves, and at the same time also receive blessings from Bap Dada and the junior and senior members of the family. To receive these blessings means to accumulate in your account of charity. This comes in addition to your marks. Do as much service as you like. That's it. Continue to progress by staying engrossed in doing your service. But Bap Dada wishes to see this speciality in all the children, that along with service, it is very, very necessary to accumulate in your account of charity by being humble and harmonious. You mustn't then say that you did so much service, that you did this, that you did that, and yet you then ask why your number is behind. This is why Bap Dada is signalling you in advance. At the present time, you must accumulate in your account of charity a great deal. Do not think, this one is like that anyway, this one is not going to change. You are able to change nature. You adjust to nature, do you not? So are you not able to adjust to Brahmin souls? Adjust to those who are against you? This is what it means to keep a balance between being constructive and being humble. Did you hear this? Baba would give you homework in the last meeting, would he not? You would receive some homework, would you not? So, Bap Dada will come in the next season, but... ... He is saying but... Look, the part Sakar Baba played continued, and the part Aviat Baba plays also continues. No one ever dreamt that this Aviat part would continue for so long. So both of these parts have continued to be played according to the drama. Now, should there be a condition or not? What is your advice? Should it continue just like this? Why? Today in the subtle region, Baba was asked about the program. Therefore, in their heart-to-heart conversation, Bap Dada also discussed how long this part will continue to be played in the drama. Is there a date for this? Baba then asked Sister Prem from Dehradun, tell Baba the horoscope. How long will this continue? This question has now arisen. How long is this going to continue? So you have 6 months, have you not? The next season will begin after 6 months. Therefore, Bapdada wants to see the result. Clean hearts. Let there be no stain of any old sanskars, any arrogance, abhiman, or any feeling of being insulted, apman, in your hearts. Bapdada also has the machinery with which to take a picture of your hearts. Here you are able to see it with an X-ray. However, those are physical hearts. The pictures of hearts are very clearly visible in the subtle region. There are many types of small and large stains. Some stains are faint, and others are very clearly visible. You have come here today to celebrate Holi, have you not? Because this is the last meeting, you were first given your homework. However, you also tell others the meaning of the festival of Holi. To celebrate Holi means to let the past be the past. To celebrate Holi means to have no type of large or small stain on your heart. It means to have a totally clean heart and to be full of all attainments. Bapdada also told you children earlier, because Bapdada has love for you, there is one thing he doesn't like. It is that you labour a lot. If your hearts were to become clean, you wouldn't have to labour. The Comforter of Hearts would remain merged in your hearts, and you would remain merged in the heart of the Comforter of Hearts. When the Father is merged in your hearts, then no form of Maya, whether in a subtle form, a royal form, or a gross form, can enter your hearts. Maya cannot even enter your thoughts or dreams. Therefore, you will become free from having to labour, will you not? Bapdada also wants to see you free from having to labour even in your minds. Only those who are free from labouring are able to experience the stage of being liberated in life. To celebrate Holi means to stay in the experience of being free from having to labour, mehenatmukt, while having liberation in life, jivanmukt. Bapdada now wants you to make service powerful with the power of your minds. Service done with words has continued, and it will continue, but it takes time. Time is short, and there is still a lot of service to be done. All of you gave the result. Up to now, you haven't been able to create the rosary of 108. Therefore, the preparation of the rosary of 16,000 and 900,000 is still very far away. For this you need a fast method. First, make your minds elevated and clean. Let not a single second be wasted. Even now, in the majority of you, there is still some percentage of waste thoughts. They aren't impure thoughts, but they are waste thoughts. This is why the service done through your minds is not being done at a fast speed. To celebrate Holi now means even to make your minds free from waste thoughts and to be holy. Did you celebrate Holi? To celebrate means to become. People of the world celebrate Holi with many different colours. However, Bapdada is sprinkling the colours of divine virtues, divine powers, and the roses of knowledge over all of you children. In the subtle region today there was also some other news. You were told the first news, which was heart-to-heart conversation. The second item of news was that it was the day of celebrating Holi in the subtle region for all of your good service companions who have gone into the advance party. Whenever there is any such opportunity, you remember them all, do you not? You remember your daddies, friends and pandavs, do you not? The group of the advance party has become very large. If you were to take their names, there are many. Therefore, all types of souls had come to celebrate Holi in the subtle region. All are playing their various parts according to the fruition of their efforts. The parts that those of the advance party play are still incognito. You do wonder about what they must be doing, do you not? They are invoking all of you. They want all of you to become complete and take a divine birth, and thereby become instruments for the new world. All of them are happy playing their own parts. They are not aware that they went there from the confluence age. Although they do have divinity, purity and love for God, this knowledge has not clearly emerged. They are unique. However, if this knowledge were to emerge in them, they would all come running to Madhavan, wouldn't they? However, their parts are unique. They do have the power of this knowledge. Their power hasn't decreased. The atmosphere in their homes is constantly according to the codes of conduct. Their parents are content with them. They also have all the physical facilities. They are very firm in observing the codes of conduct. All of them are number-wise, but the special souls are very firm. They do feel that their previous births were great, and that their next births too will be great. The features visible in the majority of them are those of contented souls of a royal family. Those souls are seen to be complete, cheerful, and full of all divine virtues. That is their history. However, what happened in the subtle region? How did they celebrate Holi? All of you must have seen how people outside have trays of various coloured dry powder. Just as there is dry powder here, in the same way, there were many subtle sparkling diamonds in the subtle region. However, those diamonds were not heavy. When you hold powder in your hands, it is very light, is it not? Similarly, there were many trays filled with diamonds of many different colours. Do you know what form everyone takes in the subtle region when they come? It would be a form of light, would it not? You have seen it, haven't you? The bodies of light are already sparkling anyway. Therefore, Bapdala made everyone emerge in their confluence-aged bodies. When they emerged in their confluence-aged body, they all began to celebrate a meeting with one another. They forgot everything about their advance party birth, and all the things of the confluence age emerged. so you can all understand how happy they became when they started to share the things of the confluence age with one another. They were sharing these with each other in great happiness. Bapdada saw that they were enjoying themselves very much, and so he thought, let them meet one another. They began to share the stories of their lives with one another. Baba said this, Baba loved me in this way, Baba gave me these teachings, Baba used to say this. They constantly spoke of Baba, Baba and nothing but Baba. After some time, ... You know everyone's sanskars anyway. Who was the most entertaining? Who was the most entertaining in this group? Didi and Daddy Chandramani. Didi got up first. She took hold of Daddy Chandramani's hand and began to do a ras, circle dancing. Just as Didi used to be intoxicated in trance here, in the same way she danced a lot. They made Mama stand in the centre and formed a circle around her. They played hide and seek with one another. They played a lot while Bapdada just continued to smile and watch everything. They went there to celebrate Holi, and so they played a lot. After some time, all of them were enfolded in Baba's arms and became absorbed in love. After that, Bapdada threw the diamonds, which were very subtle and of various colours, over everyone. Just as you have very fine powder here, so too those diamonds were like that, and they were sparkling very much. Bapdada threw those over everyone. Their bodies were already sparkling, and when the various coloured diamonds fell on them, they became very well decorated. Red, green, yellow, 7 colours are spoken of, are they not? All those 7 colours were present. All of them began to sparkle so much. Even in the golden age there won't be such clothes. They were all enjoying themselves anyway. They then began to sprinkle one another. There were many playful, entertaining sisters. They really enjoyed themselves a great deal. What do you do after you have enjoyed yourselves? You will offer Borg tomorrow, but Bapdada gave everyone the various kinds of confluence-aged Borg in Madhaban in advance. Within that, what is the special Borg of Holi? The explanation is given that it is the thicker version of jalebi, gava, decorated with rose petals and jalebi. All of you also fry rose petals, do you not? They were given the various kinds of Borg of the confluence age. All of them took Borg before all of you. You will receive it tomorrow. Acha. In essence, they all celebrated and danced and sang a great deal. They all sang the songs of Wa Baba, my sweet Baba. They danced, sang and ate. So what happens at the end? Greetings and congratulations are given and you bid farewell. Therefore, did all of you celebrate this, or did you just listen to it? However, you first have to become angels, those with bodies of light. Are you able to become like this or not? Are your bodies too gross? No. Become a double light sparkling form in a second. Are you able to become this? Become angels. Baba then conducted drill. Now sprinkle the diamonds of various colours over your subtle sparkling bodies and remain constantly coloured with the divine colours of virtues, powers and this knowledge. The greatest colouring of all is to be coloured by Bapdada's company. Therefore remain constantly coloured with this colour. May you remain like this eternally. Acha. To the angelic children of this land and abroad, to the children who constantly have clean hearts and are constantly full of all attainments, to those who celebrate a true holy, which means to put this image into your actual practical form, to the children who maintain a balance between being constructive and humble, to the children who constantly accumulate blessings in their account, multi-millionfold love, remembrance and namaste from Bapdada. Blessing. May you be a great soul who gives a vision of closeness to the Father with your sweetness. The children who have sweetness in their thoughts, sweetness in their words and sweetness in their actions are close to the Father. And this is why the Father says to them every day, "Sweet, sweet children." The children also respond with "Sweet, sweet Baba." So these sweet words every day make you full of sweetness. Elevated souls who reveal sweetness are great. Sweetness is greatness. If there isn't sweetness, there cannot then be the experience of greatness. Slogan: perform every task while being double light, and you will experience entertainment. Om Shanti.